Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to do an outline. So I like to keep my outlines very thin, very neat, and keep them visible only to where we can see it, but it blends in flawlessly with the shading. So I'm going to start on the side of the brow and I'm going to etch up some, back a little bit, up some, back a little bit. I always start outlining from the side of the brow and I'm going to go down toward the tip and back up on the other side. This is creating a letter V, and this is how I keep my tails very sharp. So now that I have my V, I'm going to finish outlining the rest of the brow. Make sure when you start back outlining, you always go back into a little bit of the part that you already outlined so that you don't have any gaps. Don't forget to go slow. Up some, back a little bit, up some, back a little bit, up some, back a little bit. It's also very important to adjust your client's head to where you're comfortable and to where you can hold your pen at a 90-degree angle away from their brows. As you can see, I'm switching sides. I would etch a little at the bottom, a little bit at the top, but I'm always going toward the nose. I do not recommend for beginners to start outlining from the front of the brow, especially because you're learning your pressure. So I suggest that you always start at the tail of the brow. Now, once you learn your pressure, you can start anywhere in the brow. Remember, you always have to stretch the brow to evenly deposit the ink into the skin. Up some, back a little bit, up some, back a little bit. As you're outlining, maybe you should try to say that also. The needle that I'm outlining with is a 0.25 hummingbird needle. That is one of my favorites, and also I like the new hummingbird 0.40 long taper. So now we're at the front of the brow. Make sure that your pressure is not too heavy. You can lighten up if you feel like you're heavy-handed, but make sure you're going slow so that you can ensure that you have an outline there. Okay, I'm finally done. I can breathe now. I actually hold my breath the whole time I'm outlining. So now you can take a Q-tip and you can wet it with a baby wipe, and you can test your brow to make sure that your outline is there. So you can go throughout the whole brow and test spots just like this, but you want to do it very small just in case the outline is not there. You can just go do it over again. I would actually suggest you do this early, like around the tail area, and don't do it like I did. All right, so now we can wipe everything off the brow. We know that the outline is there, and then I'm going to clean her brow up. As you can see, the outline is there, and I'm just cleaning her face up with the baby wipe so that I can know exactly where to clean her brows up at. So you don't have to use a razor. You actually can tweeze them. You can buy razors from the beauty supply because these razors are very, very sharp. So do what's comfortable for you. So the only hairs that I'm cleaning are the hairs that's outside of my shape. Make sure you try to keep as much hair as possible. You want to make sure the brows look natural. And here are the results. A nice crispy outline on both the brows, and now I can continue my procedure. Please like and subscribe for more videos. You also can visit my website, savvycreationsinc.com, for future classes. Hope to see you.